Have you ever done this? Someone asks you a simple question in English. How was your weekend? And suddenly your brain starts working very hard. You want to sound smart. You want to sound fluent. So instead of saying, "It was great, I visited my parents," you try to build a long sentence. Well, during the weekend, I had the opportunity to spend some quality time with my family because I hadn't seen them for... And then you forget a word. You stop, you lose confidence, and the conversation becomes uncomfortable. Does this sound familiar? Many English learners believe that long sentences sound more impressive, more advanced, more fluent. But the truth is often the opposite. Very often, short sentences make you sound more confident. My name is Emma, and this is Train Your English Brain. I want to tell you about a student named Daniel. Daniel knew a lot of English. He had studied for years. His grammar was good, his vocabulary was good, but every time he spoke, he looked nervous. One day, I asked him a simple question. "What did you do yesterday?" He took a deep breath and said, "Yesterday, after I finished my work, I decided that I wanted to go to the shopping center because I needed to buy..." Then he stopped. He forgot the word. He looked embarrassed. I asked him the same question again. This time, I said, "Answer with short sentences." He thought for a moment. "I finished work. I went shopping. I bought a new shirt. I had dinner." That was all. Simple, clear, easy to understand. And something interesting happened. He suddenly sounded more confident. His voice was calmer. His face looked relaxed. He wasn't fighting with his sentences anymore. I think many learners make the same mistake. They believe that long sentences show intelligence. But communication is not a competition. The goal is not to create the longest sentence possible. The goal is to share an idea clearly. Think about native speakers. In movies and podcasts, people often use short sentences. "I'm tired." "I don't know." "That sounds good." "I'll call you later." "I really like it." Simple, natural, confident. Short sentences are everywhere. So why do learners avoid them? Because short sentences feel too easy. They think, if I speak simply, people will think my English is bad. But confidence does not come from complicated sentences. Confidence comes from speaking comfortably, from finishing your thoughts, from not getting stuck. I gave Daniel a challenge. For 1 week, he had to avoid long sentences. Every answer had to be short, very short. At first, he hated it. He said, "I sound like a child." I understood. Many learners feel this way. But I asked him to keep going. A few days later, he noticed something. He was speaking more because short sentences are easier to build. They require less thinking, less grammar, less pressure. And when you speak more, you practice more. Practice creates fluency. Then, something else happened. People understood him better. His colleagues stopped asking him to repeat himself. Conversations moved more smoothly. Why? Because short sentences are easier for listeners, too. Imagine someone giving you directions. Which is easier? Go straight, turn left, the bank is on your right, or a long, complicated explanation. Simple language is powerful. I remember one day Daniel said something that made me smile. He said, "I think I sound more like myself." That sentence is important because speaking another language is difficult enough. You don't need to make it harder by trying to sound impressive all the time. You can sound intelligent and confident with simple words. In fact, many confident speakers do exactly that. They say what they mean, clearly, directly, without unnecessary complexity. I want to tell you a secret. When I meet someone who speaks English confidently, I don't pay attention to how long their sentences are. I pay attention to how comfortable they seem. Do they speak naturally? Do they communicate clearly? Do they keep the conversation moving? Those things matter much more. A person who says, "I loved the movie. It was funny," often sounds more confident than someone who struggles through a long sentence, because confidence is not about complexity, it is about ease. I asked Daniel to try another exercise. Every evening, he answered 3 questions. What did you do today? What are you doing tomorrow? How do you feel right now? But he had one rule: only short sentences. For example, I worked all day. I'm tired. I'm meeting a friend tomorrow. That was all. No long explanations, no perfect grammar, just simple ideas. After a month, he came back with a big smile. He said, "I don't panic anymore when someone asks me a question." That is a wonderful feeling, because many learners are not afraid of English. They are afraid of building big, complicated sentences under pressure. Short sentences remove that pressure. They give your brain room to breathe. And something funny happens. When you become comfortable with short sentences, longer sentences often appear naturally. You don't force them. They simply come. Because confidence grows first, complexity comes later. Think about building a house. You don't start with the roof. You start with a strong foundation. Short sentences are the foundation of speaking. Without them, everything feels unstable. I want you to remember something. Simple does not mean bad. Simple does not mean beginner. Simple often means clear. Simple often means confident. Simple often means natural. So the next time someone asks you a question in English, don't try to impress them. Try to connect with them. Say one short sentence, then another, then another. Conversation is not one giant sentence. It is many small ideas moving back and forth between people. And small ideas are easier to share. Tonight, I want you to try something. Talk to yourself for 5 minutes, but use only short sentences. I'm tired. I had a busy day. I need some coffee. I watched a good video. Keep it simple. Notice how relaxed you feel. Notice how much easier speaking becomes. Because sometimes the fastest way to sound more confident in English is not to say more, it is to say less. Short sentences, clear ideas, more confidence. That is the secret. My name is Emma, and I will see you in the next episode.